So help your kids to read daily by following our page or YouTube channel. So every day we're going to download different kinds of storybook. Also, we're going to be downloading academic books, so watch out for that. It's let's say books about science, history, and I don't know if we do have math. Uh, what else? Literature. Okay. So try to follow us on Facebook and YouTube channel. You can also check our website at www.bmreadingacademy.com. So for today, let us just dive in for our first reading lesson. So it's about Katie and Kenny's junk art. It is written by Joe Slade and illustrated by Tad Butler. Katie and Kenny had been best friends since kindergarten. They liked to take walks on the beach near Kenny's house. They often found different kinds of things that the sea had washed up onto the shore. If they found something interesting, they took it to Kenny's house and kept it in a box in the kitchen. Kenny's dad said the things that they found were junk, but he let them keep them. Katie and Kenny had a rusty kettle, some fishing hooks, sports masks, a few old forks, and a lot of other bits and pieces. It's not junk, Dad. One day we're going to make some works of art out of these things, Kenny told his father. One windy day, Katie asked Kenny to help her fly her kite. It was a big red kite that Katie had made from a kit that her friend Kevin gave her for her birthday. They went to the beach to fly the kite. The beach was a perfect place to fly kites because there were no trees for the kite to get tangled in. Katie's big red kite flew high in the sky. Kenny ran holding the kite string tightly in his hand. Katie was running in front of him, looking up at the kite. Suddenly, Katie's foot kicked against a box half buried in the sand. She fell over the box and onto the beach, and then Kelly fell over Katie's legs. As Kenny fell, he let go of the string and the kite flew off, never to be seen again. I'm sorry, Katie, I've lost your kite. Never mind the kite, answered Katie. Look what's in the box. Looks what's in this box. The box was full of spoons and keys and other interesting metal things. Wow, just what we need for our works of art, said Kenny. They went back to Kenny's house to get his wagon to move the heavy box. After they loaded the box into the wagon, Kenny's dog, King, helped them pull their treasures to the house. The other kids in the neighborhood didn't see Katie and Kenny for 3 weeks. The two friends were hard at work making art with the junk they found. Then one weekend, kids from all around gathered at Kenny's house when they saw something strange outside. Oh, what was that? There were two large items, one on each side of Kenny's cake, but the kids didn't know what they were since they were under sheets. The group of kids had grown large by the time Katie and Kenny showed up to unveil their works of art. The kids cheered when they saw Katie and Kenny pull away the sheets. Kenny had made a big kangaroo and Katie had made a wonderful koala. So that's it. Katie and Kenny's works of art became famous. And people arrived from miles around just to get a look at the kangaroo and koala. So that is our reading lesson for today. So try to read it again. You can actually download this book from our website at www.bmreadingacademy.com. So that's all for today. Happy weekend, everyone. And I hope to see you again next time. Anyway, we have a free reading class every Friday. So come and join us every Friday to check your pronunciation, accent, and let's talk about a story in a day. See you and have a great day ahead. Bye-bye.